Welcome to Boardroom and Bonnets with Tamika Shanae and my co-hosts, Destinee Brown and Miss B, where ambition meets authenticity. From corporate life and entrepreneurship to motherhood, healing, and real-life conversations, this is your space to grow, laugh, learn, and keep it real. So grab your coffee or your bonnet and let's get into it.
Hook. I still remember the year I accepted a promotion and realized later the raise didn't match the new responsibilities. I felt proud, then quietly resentful, like I'd negotiated my way into more work but not more value. It cost me time and joy, and it taught me two things. 1, prepare with measurable evidence, and 2, spend on support when it accelerates your output. Today we'll give you scripts, pricing moves, and a Childcare as ROI worksheet, so you can leave this episode with 3 real actions to try this week. Let's start by normalizing the money stories, because vulnerability is the beginning of strategy.
I love that, Tamika. My quick money story, early in my business, I kept discounting because I didn't want to lose the client. That felt safe until it didn't. I was working nights and my business didn't move forward. Lesson learned, price for impact, not fear. Today, I lean into anchors and packages that reflect the results I deliver.
For me, it was a boardroom moment. Leading a cross-functional team and not getting recognition during compensation reviews. I documented wins, aligned them to revenue and retention, and then had a decisive conversation that changed my trajectory. Preparation wins. Timing and evidence win. That's my quick takeaway.
Section 1, salary and corporate negotiation. Let's get tactical. Start with a 1-page raise brief. Your role, measurable wins, revenue, process improvements, client retention, market benchmark, and your ask, expressed as a number range with an anchor. Then schedule the meeting. Avoid surprise conversations. Here's a simple opener. I'd like to discuss the scope of my role in compensation. I've prepared a summary of recent impacts and a proposed adjustment. We'll role-play a common pushback next.
Role play. I'll be the manager. Tamika, you begin. We're tight on budget this quarter.
I appreciate budget constraints, and I want to be part of a sustainable plan. Over the last 12 months, I led X project that increased retention by 8% and directly contributed to $75,000 in recurring revenue. Given that impact, I'm asking for a 10 to 12% adjustment to align my compensation with market and results. If a full increase this quarter isn't possible, I'm open to a phased plan or performance milestone tied to timing.
That last line, offering options, keeps the conversation moving and preserves dignity. If you get pushback like, we can't do that now, ask for a timeline and a documented plan. Can we set measurable targets and a review date? It's not begging, it's a business cadence.
Section 2, pricing your work. Pricing is psychology. Anchor high, then create a mid and low option so clients perceive value. Use packages that speak to outcomes, 6-week revenue reset, instead of hourly blocks. When you justify price, tell the ROI story. What result does the client get, and how long will it take? Here's a client-facing line. Our premium package includes strategy, implementation, and 2 months of support, designed to deliver X outcome within 90 days.
2 quick mental moves that changed my offers. Stop apologizing for price, and always anchor with the highest package first. When clients balk, ask one question. What's your target outcome? If they can name it, you tie the price back to that outcome and reframe cost as investment.
Also include a short proposal checklist, clear deliverables, timeline, measurable success metrics, payment terms, and a cancellation policy. That reduces scope creep and protects your time. If pricing still feels emotional, practice a 30-second value pitch you can say without hesitation. Example, I help teams convert process gaps into a predictable revenue stream, so you increase revenue and free up leadership time.
Section 3, childcare and household support as ROI, plus partner money conversations. First, reframe the math. Instead of seeing childcare as only a cost, view it as time purchased to produce income, projects, or rest that makes you more effective. Quick worksheet example. List hourly cost of care, estimate extra revenue or time savings per week, then calculate break-even. If childcare frees 3 hours a day and you use 2 to work on billable projects at $75 an hour, that's immediate return.
Curious. And don't forget non-monetary ROI, sleep, mental bandwidth, and being present with kids. Those are real returns. When I hired weekend help, my business grew because I could show up consistently and create packages that required focused time.
Partner conversations need structure. Start with a shared goal. What are we trying to build? Then present options with data, costs, benefits, who implements. Use neutral language. Avoid blame. Example opener. I want us to look at ways we can both meet our goals. Can I show you a simple spreadsheet with options? That invites partnership, not defensiveness.
Quick role play. Partner says, "That's expensive." I hear you. Let's look at what that expense delivers. If it frees 5 hours a week and I use that time to complete project A, here's the additional revenue or reduced childcare crunch we avoid. Bring numbers. If you can't quantify, bring a plan to test for 6 to 8 weeks and review outcomes together. Key takeaways and action plan. 3 actions this week. 1, prepare a 1-page raise brief and request a 30-minute meeting. 2, reprice one offer into a results-driven package and set an anchor. 3, calculate childcare or support ROI for one scenario and bring it to a partner or decision maker. Set deadlines. Raise brief in 72 hours, new package draft in 5 days, ROI worksheet by the weekend. Small, sequential moves beat overwhelm.
Also, do one small confidence rehearsal. Record yourself saying the raise opener, play it back, and adjust. It changes how you feel and how you sound. Don't skip the practice.
Reminder. Document next steps. If a manager offers a phased raise, request dates and metrics in writing. If a partner agrees to test childcare, schedule a review meeting. Momentum comes from accountability.
CTA and resources, we've put the raise 1-pager, a pricing checklist, and a childcare ROI template in the episode link. Subscribe to Boardroom and Bonnets, download the 1-pagers, and drop into our community if you want feedback on your scripts. We'll do live Q&A soon. If one thing resonates, start there and let it compound. Polished in the boardroom, protected in the bonnet. Thanks for tuning in to Boardroom and Bonnets. Be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with another powerhouse woman. Until next time, stay ambitious, stay authentic, and don't forget the bonnet.